Shoe Game Swag back on the grind. Conditioning for Business, Volume 28. On the Road Again edition. Yes, that's how we do it. You guys know it. Welcome back, people, to another edition of Conditioning for Business, Drive Time Edition, Volume 28. On the road again. On the road again. So I wanted to cover something today, namely opening business accounts for your company. When you go out there and you start doing your business, you're going to need certain accounts in order to conduct your business. You're going to need brokerage accounts and things like that, special types of securities accounts. You guys are going to get on top of that. Specifically, if you're going to operate in commerce and you're going to be buying and selling things, you're going to need specific types of accounts. Don't go and try to get one of these free checking accounts or whatever and then try to use that for your business. It's not going to work out for you very well, people. You're going to want to refrain from doing that. I actually suggest that you don't do that implicitly. I would say if you're going to do anything, you want to get specific type of business checking accounts, specific types of brokerage accounts, so that you can do a lot of online business like merchant accounts and things like that. There are services that the bank offers for prominent level businesses. Don't let these people who you do business with talk you into getting these knockoff brand accounts, because you're going to charge you a bunch of fees, going to charge you a bunch of costs and things like that for deposits and wires, 10, 15, 20 bucks a month. I would suggest you don't do it. I would actually, if it were me, and it all, of course, depends upon the type of business that you're going to conduct yourself with. Certain businesses call for certain types of accounts and certain depository accounts and things of that magnitude. Make certain that you're getting the right type of business accounts. Specifically in my area of business, which is executive level international finance, we need specific types of brokerage and securities accounts to do what we do. When you're doing the type of asset management and things like that. But everyone in the world is not doing asset management. I get that. If you're not doing asset management, you need to have at least a pretty secure level checking account, business checking account, with a line of credit or some type of business credit, namely on file with the bank that you have an account with. That's going to get you a lot more flexibility. So business accounts are the way to go. There are certain ways to open business accounts to get business credit. There are a lot of people that do all types of weird things out there. You got your CPNs and all that stuff. There are way easier ways to establish business credit. Way easier ways. You don't have to touch any of that stuff. So, there are more simplistic ways of accomplishing that same objective without putting yourself in the ringer. But anyway, I digress upon that. I don't want to get into it. That's a whole nother discussion. Anyway, back to business banking. Once you have identified a bank that can facilitate the type of business that you're going to be conducting, you want to obviously get with the top banks of the country. Smaller banks tend to not provide the upper level tier services that you might need for if you're doing any type of wiring or international wiring or something like that. You want to be in a bank that can facilitate those services and give you the best rates. Don't want to be in a bank that's going to be closed on the weekend and you can't call up their customer care because something went wrong with your account. It's not going to do it. Stay away from banks like that. Only deal with the large institutions. Sometimes the largest institutions will cost you too much money. But then if you're not large enough, it'll cost you too much money. So you want to be right in the middle. Your Wells Fargo's and things like that. That's where you want to be. BB&T's and your SunTrust. Well, now Truist Bank, they merged. In any of the institutions that will favor business, these are the banks that you want to do business with. Bank of America could be an issue sometimes, but depending upon who you are and what you do and what type of relationship you got over there, they'll hook you up. So that is pretty much what I wanted to discuss with everyone. Take your time, go through your progressions, find out about your bank, find out what type of account that you're going to need to facilitate the type of business that you're going to be conducting, and ensure that you keep that account in good standing at all times. Make sure you do that. Don't let your account go in bad standing. Too many people do that, and then you can't service any of your clients, and you can't service your business because you don't have a bank. So then you're reduced to using PayPal and stuff like that. That's not very professional. PayPal is good for certain things, but they have certain things for business that they make available. You don't want that to be your calling card when you're doing business. You don't need a PayPal to do your brand. You need a bank, a reputable bank, so that you'll be classified as a reputable entity. So PayPal is cool, it's all right, but you're still going to want ultimately you're going to want to have a bank and open their right account. Do some research. Go out there and check these things out, because clients look at this type of thing. You know, it tells them that you are commercially viable. You're not very if you're not commercially viable, no one's really going to do any serious business with you. They may tinker with you a little bit, but no one's going to move large sums of capital to you and stuff like that, because your bank is not reputable. Your banking situation is not very reputable. Get in a good bank. Clean up your credit. Do whatever you need to do. But if you're going to conduct business, you got to have a bank that will look out for you. Okay? So make certain that you guys look into that and get that done. Right? That's all I have for you guys today. Conditioning for Business, Drive Time Edition, Volume 28. You know how we do it. Peace.